Hello guys, welcome to the Have Lab today. My name is Babatunde and today we're going to be talking about simplifying the sum or differences of three univariate polynomials. Okay, so what this means is we're going to be working with a bunch of polynomials, and we'll be asked to simplify it. Okay, like in this case, we're asked to simplify these polynomials. Okay, and the first step I want to do whenever I'm taking this is I want to group the ones that are common together. Okay, so everything that is common, so say for example you have y square here, y square is also here, y square is also here. I'll group them into one big bracket. Okay, and then I'll go to minus 7y here, minus 7y here, minus 6y, and I'll group them into another bracket. And then I'll look at the numbers here, which are minus 9, minus 5, minus 4, and group them into another bracket. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at this question. It's telling us to simplify this as a whole, right? And so remember, the first step is grouping the letters together. Okay, and one thing that you have to know is that before you group them together, you have to multiply the sign that's outside the parentheses. Okay, like say for example, we have a plus outside here. We have to multiply this plus by every sign that is inside here. Okay, so since they're all minus here, we're gonna multiply plus by all this minus. Okay, and we know plus times a minus equals a minus, right? A minus times a minus equals a plus. Okay, and then a minus times a plus also equals a minus, and then a plus times plus equals a plus. Okay, so using this, we're gonna have to work with we're gonna use this to work with this example as a whole. Okay, so let's take a look. So we can write this down. This one is okay because it's the first bracket, so we can leave it as it is. Okay, so what we need to work on are these two parentheses because there's a visible sign in front of them. Okay, so this is plus, so we have to multiply this plus times every sign inside here, which is a minus, right? And we know a plus times a minus, based on what I wrote here, equals a minus, right? So everything that is in here, we can leave it as it is. Okay, so we can say 6y squared minus 7y minus 9, and then we're using this plus, we're basically distributing it into the parentheses. Okay, like you would do with any normal number. So let's say we have 3 here, we'll distribute 3 throughout, right? That's the same thing we're doing with plus here. So we got this here, and so everything in here is going to be a minus, right? Because plus times a minus equals a minus, plus times a minus equals a minus, plus times a minus equals a minus. Okay, so they all remain the same. So this is minus 5y squared, and then minus 7y minus 5. Okay, and then we come over here and do the same thing. Okay, so this is minus times 7y squared. Okay, so this is a minus times a plus. Okay, because it doesn't matter if they don't put a sign in front, as long as you see a normal number or variable or letter that doesn't have a sign in the front, it's automatically a plus. Okay, so this didn't have a sign, so it's automatically a plus. And so we know minus times a plus based on this equals a minus, right? So this would be minus 7y squared. Okay, minus times a minus equals what? Based on this, minus times a minus will be equals to a plus. So this will be plus 6y, and then also here minus times a minus, minus 4, which will be minus times minus, get based on this table, equals a plus, right? This will be plus 4. Okay, so we already got the sign figured out now. So now we go to the grouping part of this problem. So now we have to group the ones that with y squared, the ones with y, and the ones with, that has normal numbers. Okay, so one way to do that is you just make a big bracket like this, and then just fill out what you've done in here into here. Okay, so let's start with the y squared. This is the 6y squared minus 5y squared minus 7y squared. Okay, so basically we're done with that, right? And then the next thing is the y's now. Okay, so we're bringing the minus 7y minus 7y again plus 6y. Okay, so we're done with that. And the next one at the letter at the normal numbers, minus 9 minus 5 and plus 4. Okay, so now what is left for us to do is for us to work with this and simplify everything. Okay, so 6y squared minus 5y, that's a minus y squared, right? Oh, that's y squared, my bad. So 6y squared minus 5y squared is a y squared. Okay, and y squared minus 7y squared equals minus 6y squared. Okay, so basically this is saying this is y squared minus 7y squared. Okay, 6y minus 5y equals y squared. 6y squared minus 5y squared equals y squared. And then this y squared minus 7y squared will be equals to minus 6y squared. Okay, so we're done with that. And then we'll go to this y. Minus 7y minus 7y. That's minus 14y, right? Minus 14y. And minus 14y plus 6y. That would be minus 8y. Okay, so we got that minus 8y. Okay, and then the next one is the normal numbers. Minus 9 minus 5, that's minus 14. Okay, minus 14 plus 4, that is a minus 10. So this is the minus 10. So basically all we have to do now is just combine these two to get all of these together. So basically everything will be equals to minus 6y squared minus 8y minus 10. So let me put that in. Minus 6y squared minus 8y minus 10. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at another example. More practice. Okay, let me clear this out. Okay, so in this example, we're given basically the same approach. The only thing that changed here is the use the same approach that we used in the previous question. And also feel free to pause the video if you like. But yeah, let me get straight to it. Okay, so remember the first step is you're gonna have to distribute the signs in front of each parentheses. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get this second one because this one doesn't. It's normally the first one. We normally leave the first one. Okay, this is the first one. So the second one and the third one, that's what we normally work on in this case. Okay, because they have a sign in front of them. Okay, so this is let me just put this down. This is 5u squared minus 6u plus 5. Okay, so now we have to distribute minus into everything here. Okay, so a minus times a minus 4u squared. We know minus times a minus based on this equals a plus, right? So we say plus 4u squared. Minus times a plus 7u. Minus times a plus equals a minus, right? So that would be minus 7u. Minus times a minus 9. Okay, we know minus times minus equals a plus. Okay, so that would be plus 9. Okay, so we're done with that. So the next step is this one. Plus times plus. Okay, remember, as long as it doesn't have any sign in the front, if it doesn't have a minus in the front, automatically it's a plus. Okay, so since this doesn't have a sign, doesn't mean it's confusing or anything. Just know that as long as there's no sign in the front, it's automatically a plus. Okay, so this is a plus times plus 8u squared. Plus times plus equals a plus, right? That would be plus 8u squared. And then plus times plus 8u. Plus times plus, that's a plus, right? So that's plus 8u. Plus times plus 1. Plus times plus is a plus, right? So plus 1. Okay, so now we've done that. Next step is to group the variables with the squared and variables that are their cells and numbers. Okay, so now we have to group each of these. We'll group 5u squared with 4u squared and 8u squared, and yeah, you get the gist. Okay, so let's create big parentheses. Okay, so this is 5u squared plus 4u squared. Okay, so this will be 5u squared plus 4u squared plus 8u squared plus 8. plus 8u squared. Okay, and then the next one are the u's now. Okay, so we have to group the u's. So this is minus 6u minus 7u plus 8u. Okay, and now the next one are the normal numbers in this case. So this is plus 5 plus 9 plus 1. Okay, so now we're down to all these ones. Okay, so the next step is just basically simplify each one of the brackets on their own. Okay, so this is 5u squared plus 4u squared. That's a 9u squared plus 8u squared. Okay, this is 5u squared plus 4u squared. That gives us 9u squared. Okay, 9u squared plus 8u squared equals 17u squared. Okay, so the next one are the u's. Minus 6u minus 7u. That's minus 13u. Okay, minus 13u plus 8u. Okay, so minus 13u plus 8u equals minus 5u, right? So this would be minus 5u. Okay, and so the next one, plus 5 plus 9, that's 4 plus 14, right? Then plus 14 plus 1, that's a plus 15, right? This is plus 15. Okay, so now we've grouped each one of them together. Now we can both combine them together. Okay, so this is 17u squared minus 5u plus 15. Okay, let's check that out real quick. 17u squared minus 5u plus 15. Check. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope it helped you out. And good luck and have a nice day ahead.